slavery never happened, we don't know what would have happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you can't say that slavery is over. Just let it go. What do you mean? Just let it go. What do you mean let it go? People had to do rebellions because y'all want to be fucking enslaving motherfuckers, taking human beings and calling them your property. Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? That's inhumane. And then teaching them all of this, the parts of the Bible that are supposedly, you know, to make the slaves submit and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, but once, like how Nat Turner and even the guy in the book that she got us reading, they read the entire Bible. You know what I'm saying? It was not just that slavery part. And slavery didn't. It wasn't meant for black people. It was just a slavery thing that happened. But Moses, he said, fuck all that, and he got the fuck out of there. But what I'm saying is that people just think that people complaining and like about what? About what? Slavery happened. It took a long time for y'all to free us, and yet we weren't even fully free. This whole country wasn't fully free. It was half and half, probably, or like, you know. Then, once you got your fucking human rights, you had to get your fucking political rights and your economic rights and your voting rights and living rights and all of that shit. Being able to own land and being able to, you know, work. We couldn't even go to the same school as y'all. That's why we had HBCUs. Now we go to school with white people. But, and then in our schools and stuff, we don't have as many resources. It's not.
Are you talking about?
I'm talking about like high
secondary?
school.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about high school. Like, and especially in like certain areas.
Like urban cities?
Yes, like where we from. You know, like, yeah, we got a little bit, but it's no, and then it's not a lot of motivation and or leadership. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it all starts from the beginning. It just happened like that, where people aren't just complaining for nothing. I live in the fucking projects. You gonna tell me I'm complaining for nothing? I didn't ask to be put in. I was put in this position. My mom, her job wasn't paid. That's what was good for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you just think, oh, you're complaining. You have all the opportunity. No, I don't.
Right.
Because I need to have the certain credentials. And you have the certain knowledge to be able to even like apply for a job. You gotta have certain stuff. And if you don't have that, because your schools are provided for you, it's like it's a cycle. It's an institutionalized system. That's what it is. And people just think that and then all of them motherfucking rednecks that voted for Trump, they didn't have it. They live in, think about what they live.
They're saying they don't have anything to lose.
That's what I'm saying. And they live in like areas where you know how many places is hiring up here and not even just on campus, like off campus.
And the like starting wages.
Yes.
Is high.
In cities, in urban cities, everybody trying to get a job. Everybody can't get one as fast as everybody else. It's hard. So live in poverty, and then we got that nice.
And when you do, it's $7.25.
Exactly, that's minimum wage.
And taxes. Okay.
And then you taking money from us, and then you so-called supposed to be giving us back the money, which you have to be working at your job for I think a month.
Is that when you play it on?
Before you get money out of it. My whole thing is just like, if people actually like something, there's a thing with complaining, but it's not complaining like how you make it seem, oh, you're losers, you just liberal, and you just, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like if you didn't vote for Trump, you automatically claim to be a liberal. Just like, you know, Republicans are claim to be racist, even though most of them aren't. But I
never played.
So I just can't see how you voted. I can see if you were a regular Republican or whatever the fuck you were. Like, this man, like him, like, you voted for him, and that just says it all. And then the people who did like, they came up from high.
So, like, what do you think that means for today? Like what?
How does it affect today?
Yeah, like, so it is said, like, you know, he just brought out what everyone was thinking, like, as far as racism and stuff. Luckily, it seemed like today, like, it wasn't as far as him being in office, the influences of his presence wasn't that bad, at least not yet. Like, it's not like all of a sudden overnight we rewinded 50 years and like,
yeah, definitely.
But like, so, but it feels like that. It seems like him in his position just has that feeling of it is okay.
He makes me think of like Hitler. The only reason I'm saying this is because of the things that he says, and I just feel like he's just like really malevolent, and he doesn't present himself well. Like, I didn't really know who he was before he started running, but he's I just feel like the country has always, it's never been like, people think that that's whitewash. People think that everybody think that we got a black president, people aren't as racist as they used to be. No, those people who voted for Trump, they've been racist since Obama. They just, but I don't know. She got a wonderful kind like voice, but
she does.
But I think it's like soothing, yeah. Like it's just so. I don't know. It's just something about her voice. But yeah, I just. I don't know.
I think it's actually a pack with both these games.
I knew it was racism. Like, you know, that's bullshit. Like, if somebody talking about we were progressing, stop making it a race thing. It's always been a race thing. Always gonna be one. Since the beginning, like during when you was bringing people over and killing people here, Indians were of darker color as well. Like, they were, some of them were brown. Well, they're not even Native. I'm saying Native Americans.
I don't even think I'm gonna get
Aztecs and the Incas and the Mayans. I want to call them what they are, like Mayans. You can't say Native Americans because it probably wasn't America before we met. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So those originals,
Indigenous people.
Indigenous people. Like, I just think that history is always going to be there, and people try to like get away from trying to like say that we're just complaining and all of this and that, but it's like. No.
The first one is good.
Like, even some women, who are supposed to be feminists, there's a difference between like we was talking about in the black radical class, white feminism and black feminism. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some white women don't be looking at black women like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no Black Lives Matter movement. Like, I just want to move somewhere where I want to be. I don't really give a fuck about being accepted or not, but I feel like it'll make it a little bit easier. Yes, thank you. Like, and they get uncomfortable because
when you talk about
yeah, like, how are you uncomfortable?
Like, why is it a problem to address it? Because that's the first step, right? Or at least that's a great saying. The first step to solving a problem is acknowledging that there is one. But if you can't start the dialect, then you don't go anywhere.
Exactly. And that's the problem. I feel like it's people think that people get rational, and it's
irrational.
Irrational, I think. Yeah, because. People get angry. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to sit here and say that all these African American people getting killed. It's one thing. First of all, police brutality in any race or whatever is bad in general. But when you got a nice little trace, little cycle thing, you know what I'm saying? And all of the stories are the same. You gotta say something. Oh, it's not a race thing. People get killed all the time. Yeah, that's true. But when you, it can be a race thing.
Everything that was wrong was
sometimes I don't like white people. Not like I don't like white people, but sometimes the racism makes me look at people differently. Like Trent, I don't mind Trent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Trent. But like walking up and down the streets and stuff, like looking at people.
It's just when you hear or see certain things. Like, not even if they're talking about race. It's like sometimes with me, if it's like some random person on the phone with their parent and I hear how they talk or what they're talking about. Like, I would never talk to my parent like that. I could never call my parent and ask them for something. Like, I can't just have a hand like, yeah, I need some money. Yeah. Like, that's not a thing.
We don't have that kind of privilege. And that is, and people don't want to talk about what is white privilege. It's privilege in general. But I can't call my mom, but like, hey mom, I'm busy like calling her like, mom, do you need something now? Because you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just because of where we came from. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't help it. You can't help where you come from. But you can better yourself. And I do want to better the community because us black people, I'm talking about us because I don't really care about another race. Everybody likes to come in our race, never want to talk about their own. But our race, we need to come up and we need to do good because I don't want to have any kids and like, they think it's a joke. No, you won't work for something or you gotta be motivated because kids aren't motivated, these badass kids. But anyway. But yeah, the people up here, I'm not racist, and I feel like I could say some racist stuff, but it's not to like make myself higher than any white person, because I don't think so. I don't think about it.
Nor do you have the power to be racist.
Exactly.
I think with certain words that kind of get thrown around and misused, or maybe because we use it the way that we do, we understand what you're saying. But the actuality of the word, a black person, or I guess for the general sense, because I mean there are some people, black individuals who are a part of that 1% too, but you have to have a certain power to be racist. Like,
Exactly.
what black business do you know would they just be able to turn away a white person or just a non-African American person?
And the
No
thing
one, because they don't have that business. They don't
even
have
if
that
they
authority.
did have that authority, I think that black people are more like people say I think that we kind of more open to like allowing white people to come into our worlds and like, you know what I'm saying, like not give them a hard time, but like some people do, like, you know, sometimes like no. But I feel like we would black people as a general thing, like a majority of us or a million of us are more open to like. We want who don't want equality besides the racist people? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
that,
like Tommy Lauren or whatever the fuck her name
she's
is.
I hate
Like,
that bitch. I can't stand that bitch. I really
People
don't
like her and what's her name?
That lady that be on the news.
What was that woman's name that I showed you the video of? Ann Coulter.
And Coulter.
Ann Coulter.
That
Like,
bitch to be like, I think that
I don't understand.
Democrat.
After I was listening, so I was listening to her
I gotta
talk
go to
on
class.
the View and stuff.
You have a class
There's some
now?
stuff where she makes sense,
Like
and then there's other stuff where she doesn't make sense and she sounds stupid. So she discredits herself half the time, but when she does say something that makes sense, she does say something that makes sense. Like there was this video of her talking on The View one time.
On her book about.
No, not that one. This is a different.
Oh, the
Okay.
view when she was coming at Raven.
Yeah, she got shut the fuck down.
That was true.
That was like,
She said people
damn.
like get out of the people still. What did she say? Like you?
Well,
really
she came
get-
at Raven
Are
for
you
saying,
that
well, if
famous?
you say that you won't hire someone
Oh,
because
what
of
am I
their
gonna
name.
do?
Yeah.
She got some nerve. She has nerve to be talking like Raven was on some shit, but that lady got nerve. She know she made a whole book.
Boy, stop.
I'm about to go.
But what I was saying was people like her and Tommy, whatever, fuck, Lauren. It's like I don't understand why is it so hard. Like why do you go
so
out
mad?
of your way? Yeah, like why do you go? If people are saying that they feel this way, this is so. Here are the facts. We want like it's not like you know, like why is it so hard for you to wrap your mind, or why do you have to go out of your way, or why does it bother you so much that people want to be treated
Equally
better
and
equal?
better.
Like I don't like why does it bother you so
No, because she
much?
just thinks that everybody think that she racist. I think she's like a little bit racist or a little bit ignorant. Like she just be so angry, throwing shade on like every situation that comes between a black person and a white person. She's always gonna try to justify that other person's side. I'm just saying, like the Caucasian person's side. And even if they're wrong, like, and then what gets to me is this one guy. His name is Tom. Not Tommy. Yeah, Tommy Sotomayor or something like that. He's on YouTube. I seen him a long time ago. He basically degrades our race. He's a black man. I would say watch him.
Oh, like some Ben Carson type stuff. Did you see when he was on the like he could like Whoopi or whoever was asking him about why endorse Hillary? I mean, what's that guy name?
Why
I
endorse?
don't know who is.
Why endorse
I
him?
don't know her.
And he had nothing to say. Like that's just going to show that anybody can be bought. Like whether they believe it or not, I don't understand. And I don't know if they think about the process of like what's in jeopardy. Like obviously, y'all know that I have my stances on where I do with the environment. Mm-hmm. Like how could you not deny such facts and statistics and records of where our
They're
earth is?
stupid. They're stupid, and when we all die. Some old lady.
Record is
Some old lady.
you the name.
Listen, at the end of the day,
Mac Miller.
listen, at the end of the day, when we blow the fuck up because they want to use so much carbon monoxide and fuel and all of that shit. Like seriously, like the environment is dying, and we're dying in it.
2 degrees.
And he talking about something. It's not science. It's not no.
Because that.
Alright, I'm about to leave, y'all.
Where are you going?
We're going to class.
Oh, you have class?
Class starts at 7:30.
Which class? Is this your dance appreciation?
Yep.
Or
Yep, that's exactly what it is. It's an easy class, honestly.
great discussion, guys. I was also recording this the whole time, but great discussion.